So I was talking to some dummy at the bar. Here's a picture of the joint I took a couple of years back. Nice Irish pub, dive in the best sense of the word. Anyway, this guy, conspiracy guy, and he goes right into the Paul is dead thing, all that baloney. Oh, but first he did the moon landing. I guess that's a prerequisite to any other conspiracy theories you might have. He said, and he laid out all his evidence as to how the moon landing was faked, and then he said, "Well, you have to agree with that, don't you?" I said, "No." I said, "I do not believe that the moon landing was faked, but I'll give you this: I think the return to Earth was faked, and they're still up there, just a pile of bones." But then he goes into Paul is dead baloney, and he laid out his whole case, and I was like, "Well, all right." He says, "Well, don't you agree?" I said, "No, I don't agree." Okay, for the sake of argument, let's say I agree. I think it's amazing that they found a guy who looks exactly like Paul, who plays bass left-handed brilliantly, who sings just like him. And then they went along to convince Paul's father and brother to go along with the cover-up. They paid off the police to hide the evidence of Paul's death, like the twisted wreckage of his car crash, and they persuaded the coroner to conceal the identity of the corpse. Then they went to Jane Asher and said, "Well, this is the guy you're going to be sleeping with from now on." She goes, "Okay." And then Billy, in quotes, Paul's replacement. They made Billy disappear into Paul's life and vanish from his own without a trace, with no missing person report, with no notifications to the police from his employers, co-workers, family, loved ones. He was just gone, and nobody made a peep about it. So they did a hell of a job, I'll tell you that, replacing Paul with all those speed bumps and obstacles in the way. So congratulations on your theory, buddy.